So I personally think, and I think others agree, that physically showing up to work is important. So, Ms. O'Connell, how many days in the last month were you physically in your office? A perception that your agencies are underperforming. So I personally think, and I think others agree, that physically showing up to work is important. So, Ms. O'Connell, how many days in the last month were you physically in your office?
The vast majority of those days.
Can you give me a number? I mean, it's so frustrating. I've never been able to get a straight answer from one of you. In the office, and what is the return to work policy? So just give me, how many days this past week? And if it's 5, I'm pleased. How many days in this last week?
So the HHS has continued its return to work starting in April. We're bringing everybody back by
How
the
many
end of
days
June.
have you personally been in your office this last week? A perception that your agencies are underperforming. Days in the last 5 were you physically in your office?
So I'm not in my office today, but I feel like I'm working on
No,
site.
not feel like. How
But I
many
believe I'm
days-
working on site. So I have been I've been traveling. So I've been in my office 2, and I've been traveling for 2. One of them I was, in fact, in your one
So
of
in the
your
last
offices. Yes.
month, do you typically work out of Washington or do you work out of your home in the Northeast?
We're an agency at CDC of people
boy, it's
who
really
do
hard to
on
get a
the work,
straight answer.
on the job work. And in fact, some of our work is in your state when
I
you
get
ask us
that.
to deploy.
I get that. But let me read something from Elon Musk, who's asking Tesla workers to go back to 40 hours a week. The more senior you are, the more visible you must be. That's why I lived in the factory. There's companies that don't require this. When was the last time they shipped a great product? You don't ship great products by phoning it in. There's a perception that your agencies are underperforming. Now, if you're underperforming and you're not showing up, that is not good stewardship. Now,
But mask mandates have contributed to a breakdown of trust in public health officials, given the scant evidence that they actually lower caseload.
Thank you, Senator Collins. I actually believe that is a piece that's undergone substantial criticism for moving forward. But I will say that there are numerous studies that have demonstrated, and we have to look at this over time because there are secular trends as to when these mask mandates have occurred. There are population aggregate anonymized data that.
Nice, very nice.